Hi, I'm Professor Mike Strahan, Library Liaison to the School of Speech, Language, and Hearing here at Northern Michigan University. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to find articles using a database called OneSearch. It's a combination of a number of different databases and also online journals. We're going to start from the Speech, Language, Hearing Sciences Library Guide. There's a link to it inside of all of the EduCat courses where I'm embedded, and including the SL 150 class for which I'm making this video, but anybody can view this video. So starting with the guide, click on Find Articles. And this is a basic search, so we're going to be using OneSearch. This is fine for 100 and 200 level classes. Once you get into 355 and higher numbered courses, you'll be using other databases, more specific databases such as PsycInfo or ERIC or even PubMed for medical side of topics. But for a basic search, we're going to use OneSearch. Click on the link that I have on the guide. This is much more efficient than dealing with the link that is on the library homepage. I'll mention that if you do have any questions, you can reach out to me. My contact information is located over here on the guide. You can schedule an appointment, and if I'm on live chat like I am right now while I'm making this video, you can chat me here and get an instant response from me. So let's go into OneSearch. And the topic that I've chosen for this instruction is stuttering in children. And I know that most of you are used to doing Google searches and things like that. You just type it in as a phrase. You don't have to do that. It doesn't need to be that complex of a search. So we're going to leave it as any field. We're going to type in stuttering and children. And I'm just going to type in stuttering children. You can put these on the same line. If you feel more comfortable putting them on separate lines, you can also do that. Click on the search button. And we get 8,000 results. Because often in the literature, the speech, language, hearing literature, the titles of the words in the titles of the article will help you better identify the article and help you match your searching. What we're going to do instead here is we're going to do a number of things. We're going to change this from any field to title. So in the title of the article, that's what it's going to be looking for. We rerun the search by clicking on the search button. We're still getting almost 2,000. And if you notice, the first one is a book. We're not interested in book for this video. So over here on the right, we're going to change a number of things. We're going to click on peer-reviewed journals and then click on apply filter. That brought it down to 700. I also want to limit it to just articles. I'm not interested in reviews, review articles, things like that. So by clicking on the articles, that'll bring it down to 649. If you notice, it sorts them by relevancy, which is different from the most recent articles first. What we're going to do is change over here by the sort by from relevance to date newest. That way I'm looking at the latest articles dealing on this topic. So we'll skip over the erratum, a couple of things. So I've got a few articles. The first one is in a journal that is probably not even written in English, so we're going to skip over that. Same thing, it's coming out of the same journal, but I do have an article here. It's Positive Messages in Traditional Therapy for 3 Children with Persistent Stuttering. It's published in the International Journal of Disability Development and Education. When it says no online access, that means that even though it's indexing the article, Northern's library doesn't provide access to this journal. If you want this article, you can click on the title, read more about the article, including the subject headings that were assigned to this article. So this is also dealing with fluency and narration and psychotherapy and speech therapy and stuttering therapy. Then it gives you a description. This is the abstract that is published on the first page of the article, written by the authors. From here, in order to get the article, we click on sign in. We'll log in with our credentials. Use your login, not mine. It gives us a display, and we're going to request the article through interlibrary loan. We're using a new system called RAPIDill, which basically means that if you request an article Monday through Friday, you more than likely will get it within 2 to 3 business days, sometimes within 2 to 3 hours. It's that quick. Keep in mind that library departments that process these requests, interlibrary loan departments, they're not open on weekends. Even though the libraries themselves are open, they don't provide a service. And so what will probably happen is if you request an article on Friday, you may not get it till Monday. But that's not the worst thing in the world either, considering how things used to be, where we used to have to wait weeks just to get a copy of an article. And if you notice, it populated the form for us. It put in the title of the journal, the title of the article, the date it was published, the author, the volume, the issue, and the page numbers. All you need to do is, and it even includes your information, all you need to do is type in your phone number and click on submit request. And the request will go through our RAPIDill system. And when the article is available, you'll get an email from the library giving you a link and telling you, go here. It'll be available to you for 28 days. And we recommend that as soon as you get that email, go and download that article. Our policies and practices is that you can download that article. That's yours to keep. You don't have to give it back to the library. It's not on a limited borrowing or anything like that, like we have for books. So that's how you would request that article. I'm going to close that out. Let's go back to our results. And we're actually looking for articles that we do have. And I can actually shorten this results by clicking on over here. I recommend clicking on available online. And we're also going to do peer reviewed. So let's do, because we forgot to do that when we reran our search. So we're going to do peer reviewed journals available online. Click on apply filters. Now I'm getting 306 results. These are all articles that we provide to you online through our subscriptions. I've got 306 of them. And then most recent first. To retrieve an article. So if we look at, let's take a look at, no, not the Cochrane review. We're going to skip over that. Okay, the importance of understanding the broader experience of stuttering. It's published in Developmental Medicine and Child Neurology. Pretty high-end journal for a SL 150 class, but not for, say, a 200 level class. But I do have a telepractice application for the overt stuttering assessment of children aged 6 to 15. This is a little bit broader article. It's published in one of the major journals of your field. It's International Journal of Language and Communication Disorders. Click on the title. From here, it gives you a link directly to the publisher in this case. Click on that link. It will take us to the article itself. And then always look for that PDF. So we have the PDF here. Click on it, download it. It'll ask you where to save it. Don't forget where you saved it on your computer. Not really interested in the details, although it does have a CITE tool to help you cite this article. And click on the download. Remember where you download it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Again, my name is Professor Mike Strahan. Thank you.